The first concept that we'll look at in detail is inheritance. Inheritance is the ability to create a class that extends and reuses code and data inside of another class. Every class that you create is going to at least inherit from system.object by default. System.object is what we call the base class for every type of object that's going to be alive inside of a .NET program. That will happen if you don't explicitly specify a class that you want to inherit from. But you can also inherit from other classes that are in the .NET framework or classes that you write. And when you establish an inheritance relationship, what you're doing is the class that you're inheriting from, you're going to gain all of the state and behavior that's defined in that base class. So for example, in this code snippet, we're defining an animal class. By default, the animal class is going to inherit from system.object because we haven't specified another base class for it. And this animal class is going to have a public property called name. We'll have the ability to set the name to different values, and we'll have the ability to get that name. Once the animal class is defined, we can define another class called dog, but instead of inheriting from system.object, which is the default, we're going to tell the C# compiler that we want to inherit from an animal base class. And what that means is anytime we instantiate an object of type dog, that object will have a name property. We've inherited that from the base class. And we can create multiple derived classes from this base class. So I can create another class called cat and tell the C# compiler this should inherit from animal. And then cat objects and dog objects will both share this name property. This is a simple diagram showing the inheritance relationship we have. Animal serves as a base class. Cat and dog are what we call derived classes. Sometimes you'll also hear the term subclass. Cat is subclassing animal.